Welcome to KryptoSeoul News episode 17. I hope you had a wonderful week. This week's first two news have to do with two projects that have really confusing names, Cosmochain and Cosmos. Many Koreans confuse these two and have to correct them every single time. Let's check out what happened. On June 30th, Upbit announced that COSM of Cosmochain will be on watch for a week and that it will decide whether it will delist the token or not. Upbit said that the project underwent through a drastic change in plans and that this is not ignorable. What happened recently is that on June 29th, Cosmochain acquired Spin Protocol and issued new COSM tokens. The total number of issued tokens is 1.6 billion, and among the 1.6 billion, 400 million tokens were not identified, causing a huge outrage among investors. Cosmochain admitted of not sharing the 400 million tokens, and it said that they used it for marketing and promotional purposes. Also, it added that it will gradually burn those tokens and that it will be more transparent in the future. However, this is not acceptable for investors, and this is still causing a huge controversy in the Korean community. Again, this is not Cosmos and this is Cosmochain, so please don't get confused in the future. Speaking of Cosmochain, let's go on and briefly talk about what's happening at Cosmos, aka Tendermint, and its ecosystem. Tendermint recently appointed previous Chief Design Officer Peng Zong as its new CEO, along with this new Board of Directors. The Board of Directors include Harriet Chow, Jay Kwan, and Peng Zong. Harriet is the head of IRISnet, which will support China's BSN in supporting the Cosmos ecosystem. Jay will be the CTO after stepping down as the CEO. During the past few months, Cosmos underwent through a huge HR transformation, but the tech and the ecosystem remain strong. So I look forward to more achievements in the future. DeFi liquidity provider Balancer Pool announced that it had become a victim of a hack that had tricked the protocol into releasing $500,000 worth of tokens. A sophisticated hacker used a deflationary token, which burns a small amount every transfer, and to manipulate the exchange rate in the Balancer Pool and to take out all the funds at a cheap rate. The Balancer Labs announced that it will reimburse all the liquidity providers that had lost their funds during the flashloan attack, and this move is definitely applaudable. Thank you for watching. Before I go, I'd like to share that there is a huge blockchain conference happening on July 6th to 10th called Unitize online. It has a stellar lineup. It's unbelievable. It's organized by San Francisco Blockchain Week and Block Show with the media partner Cointelegraph. Please check it out if you're interested and get your free ticket, and see you all next week. Thank you. Bye.